Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Emo Rhino 64 speaking, and you join me once again in a Toro Rosso! Another Red Bull based car. Fantastic, right? Anyway, you join me from a track, once again, that we haven't done. You join me from the Spa-Francorchamps circuit in Belgium. Yes, indeed, Belgium. Very fascinating place, Belgium. Has some interesting things going on about with it. I think. I'm not really sure. I've never been to no, I've been to Belgium for about half an hour, as I was going to Germany at the time. But yeah, I start 5th on the grid out of 15. It's quite a big match, this one. Whether I'll be able to do okay at this circuit remains to be seen. I'm usually okay at Belgium. Not too bad. Let's see how we can do here. I think we're going to have to go for another full dry setup like we did with Abu Dhabi, because we were quite successful in Abu Dhabi. No one really challenged us. I mean, the guy in second place got closer once when I spent wide, but that was about it. No one really fought me, really, because they just couldn't catch me, to be quite honest. Got a good run into the first corner and then took the race from there. Alright then, so Toro Rosso in frickin' Abu Dhabi, not Abu Dhabi, Belgium. Let's do this. Let's do this. Looking for our third win on the bounce, of course. I won in a Toro Rosso already. Maybe this is my lucky car. Alright then, so we have a Mercedes on the front row alongside a Force India, I think, and a McLaren and a Lotus ahead of me. We have 1, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away in Belgium. Good start there from the Mercedes with the Lotus as well. They've all got a pretty decent start. There's a Mercedes right behind me as well. He's going to go to the inside. I'm going to go right up the inside. I'm going to go right in. Oh, I've made contact with the Mercedes. I'm probably going to get a penalty for that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm into third place. There's a the Mercedes behind me is now into first place. There's a McLaren there with them. They're making contact. They're going to go through a Rouge together, one after the other. I've got a much better run up Road Rouge than they did. I'm going to be all over the back of them here. The Toro Rosso's got so much more speed in a straight line because of the fact that I'm on low downforce, and I'm whoring their slipstream all day long. And I hold back, but there goes the McLaren, and I've got the inside line over the is it Mercedes or is it a Sauber? It's a Sauber, and the McLaren's come back on the track, but I've got him on the inside, and I've taken him, and they've made contact, and the McLaren spun. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong with the McLaren, who started on the second row just in front of me, but I've gone wide there. The Sauber's going to be all over the back of me. He's going to turn up the inside. No, he's not. I've covered him, and I've got more pace coming out of the corners than he has because I've got full downforce off, so I'm at lowest downforce possible. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, carrying on, I'm pulling cleanly away from the guy in second place. I think he's in a Mercedes. I can't tell from this far forward, but I've gone wide there, and then, well, corrected it back on the track, but I'm still in the lead. I don't know how to say that. Reaver 1208 in second place, only 0.8 of a second behind me. He's in a Mercedes, I can tell now. But the Toro Rosso doing me a good job again, as it did in Bahrain. Can I take my third victory on the bounce? Nice little corner there, coming up towards the bus stop chicane. I believe it's the bus stop chicane. Correct me if I am wrong, viewers, and I've gone, well, very deep there, but I've kept it between the lines, and there's definitely, oh, it's the Mercedes. It is the Mercedes right behind me. It's going to be all over my jacksies. I go into turn 1. I'm just going to keep it nice and tight here. No, I've gone very, very wide. I broke when it told me to brake, so... Oh, he's gone through the Mercedes! Oh no, that's a disaster, but I'm going to have much more speed, hopefully, as I come through Eau Rouge than he will. He's gone slightly wide. Had a better run through Eau Rouge. I'm all over the back of him again. And I've got a little bit of curse to give me a little bit more of a boost. I'm going to have him here. I've got more speed than he has. Can he hold me back? He must be using curse. I'm at full speed. I'm at 209 miles an hour going through here. Ooh, and I've lost it a little bit, and I've gone wide, and I've lost it into the wall. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong there. And now I've lost 2 places. I'm down into 5th place. That's not gone well at all for me. I need to finish third in order to fulfill my objective. I lost it coming up the top of the hill of the first big straight, really. And there's a Williams ahead of me. Jesus Christ, this is so slippery when you have low downforce. That's probably why it went wide. And there's a McLaren behind me, Para 1992, who I fought with coming up the hill. He went off, of course. There is the Williams. I'm closing in on the Williams ahead of me. He's not going to withstand me for much longer, surely. All over the back of him. He's not going to. Surely he's not going to last much longer ahead of me. Went off the track slightly, but I'm going to have him through here, surely. Any second now. I've got more speed, I think, in a straight line than he does. I'm 0.8 behind. I've got the speed. I've got the power. But he's somehow pulling away, and this is not good. I need to get into third place, and third place is rapidly getting further and further ahead. This is not going well at all. And Williams is slipping and sliding all over the place. I'm going to try and outbrake him. Well, not outbrake him, but undercut him. There we go. That's nice. And that's even nicer. There's the Williams. I'm right on the back of the Williams. I've got better drive coming out that corner. I've got more straight line speed than he has. I'm going to try and slip one around the outside. Brake earlier than needed. Slip it up the inside. Nice and easy. Got a little dash of curves as well. And just cruise past the Williams. Nice and easy there. That was a nice move there. Keep it tidy through Eau Rouge just about. The Williams is still all over the back of it. He's going to try and overtake me back. Is he going to try? No, the slipstream. He needs the slipstream to keep up with me. But he can't keep ahead of me. And this is going to... There's a match here between places 2 and 3. Oh, the Williams has made contact! Oh dear, why wouldn't it correct? It just kept sliding. I corrected it and it freaking... Oh my god. The Williams made contact. It was looking so nice to try and catch up to the guys ahead of me, but the Williams made contact. He took me off. And now I'm down in 7th place. I'm going to try and get that Marussia before the end of the race, but it's all gone horribly wrong. Hopefully he should have a penalty for that. I should be able to catch him back, but that was an absolute disaster, really, for me. It was looking so nice, and all of a sudden it's now looking incredibly bleak, and I feel awful. Absolutely awful. And there's a big off there. It's the McLaren. There's the McLaren from earlier who's gone off. Lost it out, coming out of that corner. He's in the wall. Still closing on that Marussia. I've still got a lot of curves. Let's give this a go, shall we? Blast the curves coming out of here. Got much more speed than he has. You can just see I'm closing back on him. Might even reach top speed as I come through here. Is it a Marussia? Or is it a Red Bull? It's a Red Bull. I'm closing in on the Red Bull. He's gonna try and cut me off the Colombian in the Red Bull. And again, he cut me off very cleverly, but he's gonna finish ahead of me. Just about, but I have moved ahead of him because of, well, I've moved ahead of the guy who took me off the track. What an arsehole. But I finished 4th in the end. Not too bad in all honesty, but could I have done better? Yeah, I could have done better. But it's one of those things, I'm afraid. Anyway, I've been Rider 64, and we'll see you next time for another race on F1 2012. Goodbye.